How's it going, everybody? Dr. Coin back at it again, and welcome back to the Coin Cave. In today's episode, we have a quarter hunt for you guys. I have a little bit more than $500 worth of loose rolls here, so we're gonna go through, see if maybe we can find some silver, maybe we can find some 2019 T-Rexes, or anything else interesting to fill out our collection. Before we get into this, I'd really appreciate if you guys would hit that like button and subscribe for more coin roll hunting and coin collecting videos just like this. So, what do you say we start busting into these bad boys? Alright, so I'm about 6 rolls down now, and I just got my first find of this hunt, and it is a 2019 US River of No Return. It's a D mint mark, unfortunately not a W, but I still haven't found one of these ones yet, and it's in really good shape. So definitely a good find. I'll keep going along and see if we can find anything else good. One more roll down, and I just got the last 1999 that I need to fill out my whole Millennium set for both 1999s and 2000s. So this is the month of June, and as you can see, it has a train on the front. I'm not sure if that's the Trans-Canada or what exactly that is, but very nice find. Pretty much validated this hunt already, honestly, because I can fill my collection out. So I'll show you me throwing this in at the end of this hunt, and I'll keep going along. Alright, we just got ourselves another good US one here. This is the 2019 War in the Pacific. Unfortunately, this is not a W, but you guys know what a huge fan I am of World War II history, so always glad to get any World War II commemoratives, even if it's a US. That's an awesome coin right there. So I'll keep going along, see if I can find anything else good like this. Roll number 12, just got myself 2 RCMP commemoratives, both in the same roll. They're both looking in about the same shape too, so not too shabby. Alright, another great find. I've only found one of these in all my hunts so far, a Saskatchewan Provincial. This is sitting around 14 million at mintage, and it's a bit of a double tap because you get both the low mintage and until 1999 Canadian quarters were made of 99% nickel. So you get the bullion and you get the low mintage when you find these provincial quarters. So if you find them, definitely hold on to them. Alright, I wasn't even aware that this had a color enamel variation, so I'm pretty sure this had to have come out of a set. But we just found this right here, which is, I'm pretty sure, 2011, to commemorate Aboriginal artwork or Canadian wildlife and fish. I'm not sure exactly. I'll have to hit you up in the bottom with the exact name. But you can see the blue coloring enamel there. I always hold on to any Canadian coin with coloring enameling that isn't in horrible condition. So I have not found a single one of these in circulation yet. It must have came out of a set. That makes me happy. A great find. Alrighty, I think I have about 12 or 15 rolls left to go, and I think I might have just gotten the find of this hunt, guys. This right here is sitting around 3 million minted, so this is definitely a key date. I didn't think I might ever find one in circulation because I'm pretty sure the only way you could actually get one is from a set. So turn it over and give you guys an idea of what I'm talking about here. This is the colored men's enameled hockey team. So I have the non-colored variation of the men's, the women's, and the Cindy Cleason, but I do not have any of the color enamels, so these are extremely hard to find. So this right here is a super epic find. You can see the coloring in the background there on the maple leaf, and 3 million minted. 3 million for this, 3 million for the colored women, and 3 million for the colored Cindy Cleason. So this right here, guys, is just a super epic key date find. Well, the finds just keep coming in. We just found this right here, the 2015 Canada flag, 50 years. And this right here is also a key date. It's sitting around 6 million minted with the color enameling on it, and this is in really good shape. So this is another great find right here. Anything under 10 million minted for Canadian coins, I would consider as pretty much a key date. So this right here, if you find one of them, hold on to it. Guys, I am in shock right now. I just pulled all of this out of one roll. This is going to be the most epic hunt of my entire career so far. If you know what these are right here, if you're from Canada, these are 50%ers. These are 1967 Centennial, and I got 3 of them in one single roll. I could not believe it. When I saw the edges, I gasped and I was in shock. I wish it could have been live, but this is pretty far down the hunt. And then look at this, almost as epic as those right there. We just got the colored enamel women's hockey. That is epic. That is 3 million minted. Another key date find. And look what else we got. I'm pretty sure I need some of these. We have the Nova Scotia. I have that already. I'm not sure. I might need it. And we have the Quebec provincial quarters. So we have 2 of the provincial quarters that we needed as well. And we might even need this Millennium quarter here. I'm not sure. But 3 silvers. And this key date, let's give you guys a quick look here. Here's the women's hockey that I pulled out. So we have the men's and women's colored enamel hockey 2009 Olympic variations. These are epic. These are 3 million. I didn't think I would ever find these. This has to be a collection dump. We have the Quebec provincial quarter and the Nova Scotia provincial quarter. And these are all very low mintage too. At the end, I'll probably throw these all into my book for you guys and show you the mintages. And they're not the prettiest in the world, but I will take them. 3 silvers. So if you guys are wondering if there's still silver out there in circulation, hopefully this will answer your question. Well, 2 rolls to go, and I thought I was going to be all done with the good finds, but then I just pulled this out. I don't know if you guys know what this is, but this is from the year 2000 Millennium coin and stamp set, I believe. So this isn't even really a quarter. This is actually a token as far as I know. But it looks like it might be worth 25 cents because it is the same size and it still has the rimmed edges and stuff, but a very cool find. I don't have one of these yet, so it'll be a nice addition to the Millennium quarters that I have. Not too shabby. It just shows you that mixing it up with these loose rolls, you never know what you can find inside of these. Even this right here is a great find for hunting quarters. Even if I wasn't to find any silver or anything, I'd be really happy if I was to pull this out. The fact that I'm pulling it out after I just found 3 silvers and some other stuff is probably actually downplaying how cool this actually is. So, a great find. So I decided to save this roll for last because I saw this rim and it looked really promising. A lot of the time here in Canada you can get thrown off really easily though by nickel rims. In the United States it's really easy to tell when you have silver because most of the clad quarters, I would call them a copper sandwich because you have the steel alloy in the middle. I'm not sure exactly what that alloy is. And then you have the copper on the outsides. So it's really easy here in Canada to tell if you have a US, but it's not so easy to tell whether you have a silver or a nickel. But I can just about guarantee you that this is silver. It stands out so much. Originally I thought it might be nickel when I saw the outside of the roll, but I honestly already pulled it out and I already know that is silver, so I just thought I would show you guys really quick. So when I pulled it out, this is what I saw, and you can tell just by the shine of it and usually by the black tarnishing around the rims when you have a silver. And I thought it might be a 68, but when I turned it over, would you look at that, a 65. So we have 4 silvers in this hunt. So this is a record, an amazing record. I don't think I might ever break this, especially for quarters, but it looks like this one might have been cleaned, but it is in great shape regardless, and I will gladly add this to my collection. So what do you guys say we wrap this up? Before I start breaking down all these finds, I'd really appreciate once again if you guys would hit that like button and subscribe for more coin roll hunting, coin collecting videos just like this one right now. So this was by far the greatest hunt I have ever had, probably by 1,000 times. 4 silvers. We got the 2 colored enamels that I was desperately looking for. If I would have gotten one of those, I probably would have been happy with this hunt. We got the Canadian 2000 Millennium token. We have 2 provincial quarters there. We have the Nova Scotia. We have the Quebec. So this hunt was absolutely biblical in terms of success. I have never been so lucky in my life. 3 centennial quarters and that 1965, I mean the condition on it, oh boy, very nice. So one thing that I'm still looking for that I have not been able to find is the 1970. It still eludes me. It is very low mintage for most Canadian denominations, 1970, but I tell you, it is super tricky to find for the quarters. But these right here, these enamels are just beautiful. So that's pretty much going to do it for this one, guys. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. I'm going to be hitting 300 subscribers soon, so make sure to like and comment on these videos because it could very well affect the next giveaway. And that's going to do it. So peace out, everybody. Have a good one, y'all.